Today I'm gonna do another part on this, the second part on this trail that I was doing last time I was here. Widening it a few places. I think a couple of places there it was a little bit too narrow for that side by side, and I'm just gonna go through and try to make it a little bit better, and that way, right now a four-wheeler's fine going through there, but that side by side, especially at the turnaround up by the pond, I'm gonna make that a little bit bigger. It's hard to get in and out of that, and I'm gonna eliminate a couple of trees along the way and just make it a little bit better to drive in and out of it with that side by side. But this is where I'm going to start off, right here. This is the first little corner we come to. I'm thinking about taking this tree out right here and a couple of that little one, and just make it a little easier through here. So that's the first one I'm going to take out real quick. My throttle cable's messing up, and I just can't get it to go all the way to high. And I'm having problems. I'm gonna go do some smaller limbs, and I'll come back to that one in a little while. All right, I came on down a little bit. This is one of those wet weather creek areas. As you can see, it's kind of tight through here a little bit. I'm just gonna clean it up a little bit real quick. All right, that looks better. All right, this is at the turnaround down on the end. My plan here is to take out these little ones clean that tree up right there. That way we can swing a little bit wider this way, all the way over by this tree. And then we can turn, make the circle bigger, and I will clean up that tree and clean up that mess right over there. That way we can come around and have a little bit wider turn on this side, and cut this tree out, get rid of all this mess, trim that up right over there, and make it a nice clear exit or entrance, whichever way you come into it. But as you can see from this side, that can be cleaned up a little bit. Just got a little cleaning up here to do, make it a little easier turn for that thing. I'm gonna start off on this side over here and clean this up first. All right, that looks pretty good. Got it all nice and cleaned up through here. That way we can come over here, swing a little bit wide, and come this way. And then I need to trim this area up right here and clean that. That way we can go next to that tree. And until I bring the side by side down in here, I'll find out if I need to do more or not. that got me to that point. All right, that got me around this corner. Now this ought to be good. I'll clear up what I've just cut. Clear that up real quick. And clear that left side. My battery's about to die, so it could cut off any minute. And I don't have an extra battery with me. It's at the tractor. So I'll try to get this cleaned up real quick. There. I think that'll be good for right this minute. And I'll walk back and see if there's anything else. All right, right here on this corner, we have an issue. It's kind of tight with this tree, but that's a big cedar tree. I really don't want to cut it down. So I guess what I'm gonna do is come through here, clean this out, take those two trees out and make it a wider turn to go up there. That way when we come back, you can swing wide and come right through these two trees and then head on out that way. But I think I'm gonna go back and get me another battery. I'm on 4%, so yeah, I'll run and grab a battery real quick. There. All right, that's the plan I've decided to go with. Yeah. I already talked about it, so I'm gonna cut this out, make it wider, and go from there. As always. All right, back after about 30 minutes of surgery on the chainsaw. All right. I'm not even gonna attempt. I gotta get a new throttle cable or something. It slipped back out.
Yeah.
It's coming through and now it's not letting me throttle it.
Where you want to pull these off?
So we'll just pull these up in there, like all in one spot. But you know, I don't want to block any paths or anything, but just something like right here, just throw them all like in one spot anyway. Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna have to take that chainsaw home and work on it there and then bring it back. I can't even throttle it. That cable in there is slipping. And there ain't no way. I have to bring that tractor on up in here and run it over. Hit it with that blade and make it to where it won't hit a tire for now anyway. There, it's at least rounded off. Yep. All right, it's too hot.